everyone. We are back. TCB is back. TCB is back. Pastor Bob is back. I want to pause a moment here and see who joins me on this Bob Joyce, Elvis Presley, TCB update, everything update, YouTube live stream to make sure my mic is working okay. Got a new mic today, and so I'm testing it out at the same time. And obviously on the bike. So let's see who's out there. It's another beautiful day here in Southern California. It's that time of year. Summer, of course, but it doesn't get hot here until like September usually. So it is summer, but it is truly the best time of the year. So let's see. So the first big update for today, if you didn't see it already, is the TCB updates are back. It's been about 7 months, just over 7 months since I had to pause that. I didn't know at the time, but it was essentially for medical reasons that a lot of things were paused. And let's see, what else do I need to talk about? I need to talk about Pastor Bob and the Household of Faith Church updates and the new music videos that'll be coming out and that are already coming out, and the new book that was just released. And I'm stalling, but I'm also listing things. The TCB updates are back for those of you who like those. And I'm doing my best to listen to what you guys all want and keep doing that the most. So there was a new video posted this morning, which was a isolated vocals video of Elvis and Pastor Bob, and that was one of my favorite ones of those yet. But not everybody saw it, and I kind of expected that for copyright reasons, but hopefully many of you will be able to. There's the new mic, which I still don't know if it's working okay or not because nobody has told me. Who's out there? Say hello to everyone and let me know if you can hear me okay. You know, it'd be really cool for these bike rides is if I could show a split screen of both cameras. Do we have that technology yet? I don't know why we wouldn't, but I haven't seen it yet. So you might have already seen Cassie today on the thumbnail, but here she is right there, waiting for our next move. Okay, so I think it was yesterday I mentioned in a video about bobjoyce.org, Pastor Bob and company, and myself was mentioning about some issues with people that are saying that they're Bob on the internet, but they're not, and they're making channels. There is a lot of them. So just a friendly reminder once again that they are out there. And if you start getting messages from people saying, hey, donate here, or hey, it's me, Bob, just assume that they are not, first of all. Assume that always, because that's 99.9% going to be the case every time. But then today also we passed the word in the TCB update that as far as the George Magazine Live event, which is August 15th through the 17th, that there are people, channels, whatever, that are saying, hey, we got some premium passes or whatever, and they're trying to sell people that don't exist. So that's another thing to be advised about. So just stick that in your back pocket. Really anything to do with Elvis or Bob Joyce, any sort of extra purchase or anything like that, unless you're getting it straight from bobjoyce.org or George Magazine, just assume that it's not for real, and you'll save yourself a lot of trouble. Oh, it's really quiet tonight, so let's see. I might just wrap this up, but I have a few more updates, I think. So essentially going forward with the channel, I've told you all before that if you stay with me long enough, you'll see the channel change and the focus of the channel change over time, because once I've done one type of thing for too long, I'm just ready for a change. So as you know, we've done about 410-ish videos about Pastor Bob and Elvis, and you can find them in our playlist. That's a lot. And we pretty much covered just about everything people talk about with the theory. And last week, I even finished and released the new book, The Voice Lives On. So our bases are pretty much covered around here on this topic. And so with that, what you're going to see next is basically the voice isolation videos, because nobody else is really doing too much of that, at least not in the way that we are here. And then the TCB updates, which is kind of a subtle partnership supporting George Magazine and Pastor Bob on the side. And then the music videos, we'll keep those going too. And if you haven't seen yet, on our sister channel, which is called MattSavinaMusic, I started doing Daily Mercy as a series. And it's not every day. I'm not really good with doing a consistent schedule. Maybe that's something I will work on yet this year. But it's basically a 432 hertz piano and singing improv over a Bible verse that is selected for each video. And it's live, or even if I record them, they're going to be live, unedited. And maybe a prayer along with it. If there's anybody on the live stream with me, they can put out a prayer request, and I'll pray for them too. And so that's new, and I've been enjoying that so far. I think there's about 4 of those already on that channel, MattSavinaMusic. So really easy to remember if you're already here. Matt Savina is this one, obviously, and then the other channel is MattSavinaMusic. And I appreciate your support on both of them, as well as the other new channel, The Voice Lives On, which was named that before I even told anybody about the book. That's kind of how the book started, actually, was coming up with that channel name. And I think that's pretty much all the updates. It's really quiet on here tonight, but hello to everybody. Have a good day, rest of the day, night, and week, and I will see you all again soon. So until next time, thanks. God bless. Bye for now.